What's going on, guys? XQ420 here. You know what the deal is. You know how I get down when I come around. We got the stuff on us. I appreciate everybody who's been checking me out. If it's your first time to the channel, you know what to do. Smash that subscribe button for me. Today's video, Tiffany Haddish. She said, I can't have no kids because I'm afraid the police gonna hunt them down and kill them. Really? Let's jump into it. All right, article right here from the Blaze. Tiffany Haddish says she won't have children out of fear police will hunt them down or kill them. I mean, there's a little harsh words for police, but we're going to jump into this, see what she's got to say. So it said actress and comedian Tiffany Haddish said that she has avoided having children because she's afraid the police will hunt them down and kill them. Now, I mean, Tiffany, I hate to tell you, but, you know, against popular belief, the police ain't out there just hunting folks down, shooting them. I mean, that's not their primary focus of their job. You know what I'm saying? It's like, serve and protect, not go and hunt and kill. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we're not hunting wild animals or nothing out here. This isn't. You ain't going to find a deer to shoot or nothing like that. Some people shoot bears and stuff. You know, they go hunting in that way. Overall, that. Like I said, there's bad cops. Don't get me wrong on that. But just to say that they going out there hunting black people, whoo, boy, that's a tough one to put on them. That's all I'm saying. I mean, damn. We got to be a little bit better than that. Have a little bit more common sense than that. I don't know, common sense, but that's out the window right now. So they said Haddish became emotional when discussing her reasoning in an interview with Carmelo Anthony on his YouTube show. Carmelo Anthony got a show. Oh, Skinny Mello. Man, he must think man, my NBA career is over, man. I got to get in something else. I got to get into the YouTube game. Carmelo Anthony. Old Skinny Mello now, that's what they call him. He was Fat Mello. But they said, what's in your glass? I guess that's the name of the show. What's in your glass? I guess I'll be talking about alcohol or something, a little Henny, JD, Jack Daniels, Jim Beam, let me know. Grey Goose, tequila, whatever. I can't stand tequila, so that ain't my thing. So they said Haddish was explaining why she joined the Black Lives Matter protest when she made the comments about avoiding children. Man, Black Lives Matter, boy, I tell you what, man, they done sucked a whole lot of folks into that. They said, I'm a little older now, and people are always like, you going to have some babies? When are you going to have some babies? You going to drop some babies? Everybody just... Can't people just have their own lives? Everybody just thinks that everybody's got to have this one life. It said, all right, so you're younger, you go to college. The minute you get out of college, you get married. About a year and a half, you go buy a house. About a year and a half, 2 years later, you have kids. You have about 2 or 3. Everybody can have, different lives. Everybody ain't got to be the same. Everybody they just always, when you gonna have a baby? That's man. Maybe you don't want to have babies. Maybe it just ain't your thing. There's some people that ain't their thing. I don't condemn either way. You know what I'm saying? If you want to have kids, it's your right. Your body, your right. If you don't want to have kids, that's your right as well. We got to just try to put everybody in this one square. Everybody can't be in the same square. Ain't enough room in it. So they said, there's a part of me that would like to do that, and I always make up these excuses like, oh, I need $1 million in the bank before I do that. Man, shoot, hold on a second. Y'all know her. Now, she's been in multiple movies, okay? Ma'am, I'm sorry, but I think you got at least $1 million in the bank, and if you don't, what you do with your money? Where'd it go? Do you got an expensive drug habit? Are you booed up on the meth? Is the meth you boo? Let me know. I hope not. Don't look like it. Otherwise, she'd be way out there. Maybe she, I don't know, pot ain't gonna, that ain't gonna ruin you as far as your pocketbook, I don't think. I don't know, man. I ain't never went out and bought the stuff. I ain't even thought about buying the stuff. But the States is legal. I don't know. It can't be that expensive. If y'all know how much the stuff is, if y'all got a state where it's legal, let me know. I don't know if that'll ruin your pocketbook or not. So they said, but really it's like I would have to give birth to someone that looks like me, and then knowing that they're going to be hunted or killed, she added. Okay, so my question to her is, Miss Haddish, have you been hunted and killed? Well, obviously you ain't been killed, that's obvious, but have you been hunted? Let me know. Have you been having to dodge bullets from the police? When you make a statement like that, I need to feel like you've been dodging bullets from the police. And if you have, I want to know what type of criminal activity you've been involved in. Usually people who are getting shot at, not always, but usually, they're involved in some type of criminal activity. So if you stay away from the criminal activity, you know, first of all, they ain't hunting you. But I mean, second of all, your likelihood of getting shot by the police drops dramatically. I mean, that's what I'm saying. No confrontations with the police. It's hard for you to get shot by the police. So this said, why would I put someone through that Haddish acts? I mean, I don't know. I don't know. They ain't gonna get hunted, but okay, we're gonna dive further into here. Maybe she got something else good to say. He said, and white people don't have to think about that. I mean, nobody has to think about it, but if you, man, the statistics show that actually more white folks has got shot than black folks, especially unarmed. I mean, they got stats out there. Now you got to dig real deep to find them, because they got this thing hidden behind all kind of stuff. But you try to click on just one thing, but you got to go to 10 different places just to find the stats. They're like, boy, if we make it hard to find, won't nobody know what the truth is. You know what I'm saying? They always trying to hide the truth. They got to put the real numbers out there. They can't completely censor that. Not yet anyway, but they trying to hide the truth. So it's time to talk about that and how we have come together as a community and work as a unit. Maybe we don't all agree on the same things, but we need to just find some common ground and move forward as human beings, not like you know. Not like you know. I don't even know what that's supposed to mean, not like you know. If y'all know what she's trying to say there, not like you know. If y'all got any idea, I don't even know what that's not even a full statement, I don't think. I guess she's not like animals, I guess. I mean, I don't know. I guess she's trying to refer it as wild beast out in the, out in the wild, how lion and stuff like that. I mean, they find something and they attack it. I don't know what she's talking about. So this said, we're all trying to figure it out. How do you fix this? How do you stop this? I guess she's talking about police brutality or police killing blacks. That's what I'm guessing. But she's being kind of vague on her words a little bit. And all I can think is we have to figure out how to change people's hearts. And that's what I've been trying to do my whole career. Well, I mean, that needs to be done as a whole. You know what I'm saying? It ain't got to do nothing with some police, shooting somebody black or police shooting somebody that's white. I mean, I got to be honest with you, man. If you live a violent life, usually you die a violent death. I mean, I'm just sorry. That's just the way it is. Now, some people are innocent, you know what I'm saying, and they die violently. But for the most part, violent people usually meet violent ends. That's just all there is to it. This ain't no new. This ain't new to anybody. It's been like that forever. I mean, that's just common sense. She said that Hattie said she also knew 2 black people in her life who were killed by the police, and said that it led to feeling that black people were being hunted and killed by law enforcement. Now, what she didn't tell me is what those people were doing. Now, I don't know what age they were or whatever, but what were they involved in? Who were they around? A lot of times what ends up happening to you has to do with the people that surround you. You know what I'm saying? If you're in the wrong crowd, you could maybe not so much be doing the wrong thing, but, the wrong thing can happen to the crowd and you be a casualty of war. That's just the way it happens. So, in closing on this, Tiffany Haddish, I hate to tell you, but, black people aren't being hunted down. This isn't hostile or nothing like that. Where they taking and strapping folks up in a room and, you get to pay to go in there and beat the hell out of people, cut their nuts off and all kind of stuff. I mean, ain't nobody paying the cops. It's like, hey, man, I give you $100,000 this week if you can kill me 3 black people. That ain't the way this stuff is. I mean, they ain't placing bets on how many black folks they can shoot. Where are people getting this stuff from? I mean, they are pulling this up out from I don't know, from somewhere dug deep in the earth, bud. I mean, the same place we get gold and stuff from. You got to use a stick of dynamite to blow up the rocks and get in there deep, bud. It's in the caverns, man. You know what I'm saying? I just don't know where they dragging this up from, and where's their proof? I just need proof where you seen them putting bets on how many black folks they could shoot that week? And when they say police, are you talking about the black cops that are also going out there hunting black people? Let me know. I need some consistency in your statements now, or is it just white people? You know what I'm saying? So, folks ain't consistent in their statements. They ain't consistent in their stands. I hate to tell her, but police ain't just out there hunting people. I mean, that ain't what they do. We're not sport. You know what I'm saying? And if anything, if she should be worried about with having kids, is, I don't know, sex trafficking ring, pedophilia. Hey, look, they said, what was it, last year, over 440,000 children were reported missing. Over 440,000. That's the ones reported. That ain't all the ones that were taken. You know, you got these foster homes and stuff that a lot of times they end up trafficking them themselves. You know, oh man, the kid ran away. That, you know, they give that same old sob story. So I mean, if you're gonna be concerned about having a kid, you might be more concerned about them being abducted and put in a sex trafficking ring. That's what I'm saying. So people's focus is not on the right thing. Their focus has been, it's been blurred by this Black Lives Matter thing, by Big Floyd. And like I said, I ain't heard a lot from what's happening to the cops since then. You figure they'd had a speedy trial on this. Man, something just don't seem right. I don't know what the deal is there. Something don't seem right. I ain't really heard nothing a whole lot about the other 3 cops that got taken into custody either. I've been trying to look up some stuff, but I just ain't really seen nothing of significance. So if y'all know a little bit more about it, let me know in the comment section below. I depend on y'all to help me out a little bit too. Can't do it alone. Love every subscriber I got up here. So what's y'all's thoughts on it? I hope y'all enjoyed the video. If you did, you know what to do. Like, share, subscribe. I appreciate everybody who's checking me out. I'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace out.